Treble Stitcher and her best buddy, Sleepy Boy Albus. This is episode number 21. I have a fair amount of information to cover this week. I've got a whip, I've got a lot of finishes, I have an FFO, quite a few FFOs, and some haul. So let's get to it and let's talk about cross stitch. Woo. Let's see, the first Friday of August, there was, Keepsakes always does their stitch-in because of social distancing and the gorgeous weather we had. They did a stitch out, so we all brought chairs and stitching and sat and talked. It was a great time. I got to catch up with a lot of old friends and saw some new faces, which was really fun. It was nice to meet some new people. So that was first Friday. I also had a question on one of my prior videos about who the bird is done by, where the pattern came from for the stitching in the intro. This is the piece. This is my finishing of it, and it's this was an all white kind of frame, and I doctored it up to make it a little more less formal, and I think that makes the color go better with the fabric. So it's actually, the design is by Barbara Anna, and it's in this issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitching. It's the summer 2019 issue. So if anyone is looking for this, it's in here. I picked this to stitch because it just cracked me up. She has this little blackbird or crow has this beautiful dress on and a top hat. And to me, it just looked like a cross-dressing bird. And I thought that would be really fun to stitch and something different and quirky, which kind of sums me up. Different and quirky. At least if you're being polite, that's how you describe me. So I guess I will show you my FFOs. I dropped a couple things off at Barbara's or at Keepsakes for Barbara to finish. And the first one is Onward Noble Steed. I wanted to keep this kind of rusticy, and I liked the shape, the oval shape, so this kept that. I found this piece of old, wood at a craft store and thought Barbara could work her magic, and she did. I think I mentioned before, I kept her on the alligator, even though I'm well aware of, the disgusting history around alligators and African American children. However, I feel like since she is riding the alligator, she's empowered and holds the power in the relationship. And also, I've mentioned before, my wife Nicole is from New Orleans and is Cajun, and we have a relationship with alligators in this house. Papa Noel, which is the Cajun Santa, comes Christmas Eve to our home and leaves one present for each kid, and it's always something really fun. And there's also a book called The Cajun Night Before Christmas, and it's kind of the Cajun version of Night Before Christmas. And the Cajun Santa comes on a pirogue, which is like this flat kind of rowboat, and he has alligators pulling it instead of reindeer. And the book is in Cajun dialect, so it's super cute. And if anybody's looking for it, you can easily find it on Amazon. It's really adorable. We read it every year and get a kick out of it. But like the alligators' names are like Boudreaux and Thibodeau, and so anyway, so that's long story. That's why I kept an alligator. Also, Barb finished. I had finished this piece a long time ago. The sloth stacks, or I can't think of the designer's name that does those animal stacks. But I know everybody's shouting at the TV, it's blah, blah, blah. And so blah, blah, blah designed this, and I finished it a long time ago, and I wasn't sure how I wanted to finish it. So Barb put it on this box and put this, I guess it's wool behind it, and I just think it's adorable. You can either stand it on a shelf or it has a sawtooth hanger. I can hang it on the wall. I love it. I'm glad that this didn't wither away somewhere in a closet. So yay, 2 FFOs. One other FFO I had mentioned before was my top secret stitch I was stitching. The recipient got it, so I can spill the beans. It was for Pam from Just Keep Stitching, and it was whale semen. I had, it's a joke from her episode, from something she said when she was describing a chart a while back, and I saw that whale chart a designer posted on Instagram. I said, oh my god, it is just so cute. I need to stitch that, but I need to make it obnoxious, so I added whale semen on the bottom. I'm gonna insert some pictures of some finishes. Pam loved it. She thought it was super funny, and I'll insert some pictures here. So now Pam and Steph have whale semen at their house, thanks to me. You know, not everybody can say that. So those were my FFOs. I have some finished stitching that I'd like to show. The first is the Stacy Nash Primitives Halloween pin keep. I am not going to finish this as a pin keep, but I did finish it. And here it is. Isn't it so adorable? I took everybody's advice and I kept the 31 on its side and wonky. I just love that bizarre black pumpkin's face, and the little guy's pretty cute too. I'm not sure how I'm gonna finish this, but I want to keep it kind of rustic and spooky looking, so I'm gonna keep my eye out if I find something that would be good to mount it on. But I finished it. It looks adorable. I loved every stitch. It was the perfect piece to kind of cleanse my palette and get me energized to work on and finish my sampler, which, speak of the devil, I finished it. Woo! I'm so excited about this. You might have seen it on Instagram. I posted it. I finished my feminist sampler. Here it is. I'm trying to get the whole thing in there. If I go back here, you can see it. Here, I'll close up. I don't have the chart here with me that it's based off of. This is from Hands Across the Sea Samplers. Harriet Hartland, I believe, was the name. And the I removed all the text and verses on it and added the names of female trailblazers in their field, activists, kick-ass broads, pioneers, and then also at the bottom is a quote by Ruth Bader Ginsburg. But this is finished. I'm so excited. I really wanted to finish it this year, and I made my goal with time to spare. I started it sometime in the winter in 2020, and I wanted to finish it this year because of the Mayflower stitching coming to the United States, 200-year anniversary, but I had to make it a, you know, a Colleen version with, you know, put my spin on things. Oh, see that here? Ooh, see that yellow box right there? That's a butterfly house Nicole and Walker made. They designed it, cut it, built it, painted it, and mounted it. And it's clear plexi on the back, and it spins on a pole. So if we get caterpillars that make cocoons, we can watch the life cycle. I thought that was really cool. It was a good way to spend some quarantine quality time there. Random tangent, just saw it sitting there in the camera view. Okay, so I showed you my FFOs. I showed you my very exciting finishes. I do have one whip. Frosted Pumpkins, Greetings from Transylvania, this adorable little vampire. I started this yesterday evening actually. I'm gonna put my hand behind there. And this is the first time I have used Anchor Black. Oh, I got a whole little box of it from Amazon a while back, but I haven't really started any projects with 310 in it that weren't continuations of whips really. So this is the first time I used it, and holy moly, it is a game changer. Folks, if you don't like the way 310 covers, I mean, people, I'm not the first one to say this. I'm not trying to say I, invented some great thing, but look at those stitches. That's just 2 strands, and this might be 16 count, Ada. I'm not sure. It's either 14 or 16, and it's just 2 strands. It's like fluffier and softer feeling than DMC, and it has just gorgeous coverage, and it was a joy to stitch with, and I will never use 310 again. You can get a box. This is a box of what, like 6 skeins of, or more than that. Let me see. Oh yeah, more than that. On Amazon, and holy moly, worth every penny, and I am a convert. So that's my whip. This adorable little guy. I'm sure he'll be done by the next video because I'm just in a major Halloween kind of mood lately, and maybe because kids are getting ready to go back to school. So I'm just stitching Halloween like a crazy lady. Let's see. That's my only whip I have this week, and I also have just a tiny bit of haul. I've shown you guys the RBG bag that my friend Lynn made for me with the fabric that I found, and this was the other fabric. She still has one more she's making, but this is all kinds of mythological creatures. It's got the Loch Ness Monster, mermaids, Bigfoot, a jackalope, Babe the Blue Ox, and this is the inside of the bag. And the little zipper pull has a little emblem on it. It says "Be a Legend." I thought that was just so cute. So she did a beautiful job as always. So that's one. Here's the other one. This is the back fabric. It's Bigfoot and a snow yeti toasting marshmallows on a campfire. Can you even stand that? Is that just so adorable? They're toasting marshmallows. And here's the zipper pull. Can you see that? Oh, hold on. Maybe if I do it that way. She made a little button and it's little Bigfoot footprints. Isn't that adorable? Again, the vinyl front. Awesomeness inside. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, she's got a little label in there. Handmade by Lynn Dorney. So yay, Lynn Dorney. Another beautiful bag. I think there's one more left that she's working on, so I'm excited about that. That's about it for stitching this week. I plan on finishing up my little frosted pumpkin guy and see what strikes my fancy after that. I figured I'd show you guys some Halloween needle minders I have in my Etsy shop. If you're not interested in needle minders, you can end the video here because that's all I have for real content this week. Let's see. This is a little enamel coffin and it says "Wish you were here." My hair looks like a crazy person today. Don't judge me. here is Wednesday Addams, I Am Smiling, which I think is just perfect for spooky stitching, but also, like, you know, women get told to smile all the time. So I thought that was kind of funny. I actually have this needle minder on my Transylvania, Greetings in Transylvania Frosted Pumpkin whip. It's this sweet little enamel bat, and he's got like a moon and stars on him. Let's see, you can see him better that way. He's really cute. And a vintage witch and moon. I love all that old vintage Halloween stuff. So I just thought that was really cute. And then here's the last one. A Ouija board. Now this one's resin. This one isn't enamel. So it's real lightweight. But again, if you're interested in any of these or other styles, my Etsy shop is Rebel Stitcher Designs on Etsy. And I'll try to figure out how to put a link below. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the new subscribers and awesome comments that you guys do every week, and enjoy your stitching, and we're so much closer to fall, so let's get those winter or fall stitches going. Have a great week. Bye.